Invite to Cryptios. Today we are right here to talk about OpenSea, the biggest market for non-fungible symbols, NFTs. But what are NFTs? Non-fungible tokens are one-of-a-kind electronic items with possession handled by the blockchain. Instances include antiques, video gaming items, electronic art, occasion tickets, domain names, and also home documents for physical assets. Utilizing OpenSea, you can buy, market as well as explore countless properties in thousands of groups. If several of these things aren't familiar to you, don't stress. By the end of this video, you'll have the understanding as well as skills to move effortlessly through the globe of NFTs. Getting going. Maybe you've discovered a blockchain video game you wish to play and need some NFTs to get going. Maybe you've spotted an item of digital art you can't live without. Perhaps you simply want to take it for a spin and see what all the difficulty has to do with. Whatever your reason, we're here to aid you get started on the ideal foot. The first thing you'll need is a purse. In the take-on brand new globe of Web3, a purse isn't simply a folded-up piece of leather where you save your charge card as well as fiat money. In this context, a budget still shops your digital money, but it additionally handles your identification, your credentials, as well as extra. Not only does it take care of accessibility to the things you possess, it permits you to broadcast purchases to the blockchain. In some ways, it's even more like a pocket knife than a purse. Trick takeaway: a budget is a device you contribute to your internet browser to engage with the blockchain. Why do you need a purse before dealing on OpenSea? Because OpenSea itself is one more device you utilize to interact with the blockchain. No walled gardens or kids' table stuff right here. We never ever seize your assets. Rather, we give a system for peer-to-peer exchanges. Given that you'll be using OpenSea to communicate straight with others on the blockchain, you'll require a purse to aid you turn your actions in the web browser right into purchases on the blockchain. An OpenSea account is a bundle of extra information stored on OpenSea's traditional servers connected to an address. The essential takeaway: do not keep NFTs in your OpenSea account. They are owned by an address on the blockchain. You, in turn, have the address by controlling just your exclusive trick or seed phrase. An OpenSea account just provides an intense and also cheerful lens to see the cold binary reality of the blockchain. Picking your pocketbook. Several specialized groups are independently working with building various budgets. They all offer the very same objective, but each has a various technique and also alters compromises. If you desire, you can check out a few different pocketbooks to determine which one works best for you. However, make certain to provide MetaMask an opportunity. It is my preferred without a doubt. I created a video relating to MetaMask. I'll leave it for you over. MetaMask, an internet browser expansion with unequaled power and also flexibility. MetaMask is one of the most popular Web3 budget and also one of the earliest players in the industry. Fortmatic, a straightforward pocketbook from a cutting-edge group that permits you to sign up with your phone number from any type of gadget. Ethereum, a usability-focused pocketbook without deal costs and fiat access. Dapper, a browser expansion that pays your gas tax obligations for you. Extra on the gas principle later. Bitski, a user-friendly wallet that enables individuals to sign up with an email as well as password. Taurus, a reduced friction pocketbook that permits you to check in with Facebook, Google, and also other OAuth companies. Take a look at this MetaMask initial video clip to get an idea of the installment process. It only takes a couple of minutes to install. As soon as you have actually established your budget, it's time to attach it to OpenSea. Go here to browse to your account page. At the top, you'll see an alert indicating that your wallet is not yet linked. Not a problem, this is anticipated actions. Click the eco-friendly, unlock your budget, switch to set off a pocketbook pop-up. After that, utilize your pocketbook UI to unlock it. It will likely be a switch that states something like unlock purse, unlock, or connect. You may have to enter your password and also consent to some conditions. As soon as you've unlocked your budget, you'll be able to see your possessions, if you already have any kind of, in your pocketbook on your OpenSea account page. You'll also have the ability to transform your OpenSea account setups on your account setups web page. Since your pocketbook as well as OpenSea are playing good together, you'll need to obtain some ETH to spend for gas as well as things. Obtaining the Ether. Another quick variation on terms, Ethereum is the whole point. This term describes the blockchain and also everything that makes it function. We occasionally state the Ethereum network as opposed to Ethereum to clarify that we're not talking about Ether. Ether is the indigenous money of the Ethereum network and is typically abbreviated to ETH, which is its ticker icon. ETH is used to spend for gas charges and as cash. Gas rates are a bit of a challenging idea. If you want the technological information of gas, I'll put a video over that reviews it. In the words of his TLDR, gas is exactly how charges are computed. Charges are still paid in Ether, though, which is various from gas. The price of gas is the quantity of work that goes into something, like the number of hours you function, while the cost of gas is like the per hour wage you spend for the work to be done. The combination of the two determines the complete cost of the purchase. Bottom line, you need ETH to pay for some of your interactions with the blockchain as well as to pay for the items you acquire. Don't fret that gas fees will certainly break the bank, though. Most stocks on OpenSea just cost a few cents, if in all. So where can you purchase ETH? Coinbase, the largest exchange change in the sector. Lots of people that want to turn their bucks into cryptocurrency turn to Coinbase. Follow the course that begins below, as well as you should have some ETH within a few days. Fortmatic, customers can purchase approximately $150 worth of ETH making use of a credit card, without confirmation, or much of a delay. For more details, check out their recent blog post. Your OpenSea account web page, depending on your geographic area, you may have the ability to acquire ETH making use of the Add Finances switch in the upper right edge of your OpenSea account page. Regardless of what various other symbols you wind up handling throughout your trip, ETH will certainly be your access point and also your gas, so make sure to stock up on it. Searching for items. The heart of OpenSea is the browse web page. If you want to discover things to acquire, it's your very first quit. When you arrive, you'll see something similar to this. If you know the name of the thing you're seeking, kind it right into the white search bar with the placeholder, look all products as well as bundles, and also struck enter. Or else, continue reading to discover our sorting and also filtering system choices. They'll help you find the kinds of things you're searching for as well as may even reveal you some alluring surprises along the road. By default, we show trending products from the top collections on top of the search results page, but you can improve as well as arrange the results in various ways. Below are several of the arranging alternatives we offer. Just recently reported, products that were most just recently offered for sale will certainly show up initially. Lately born, items that have been minted most lately will show up first. Ending quickly, products with public auctions ending soonest will appear initially. Most affordable price, the least expensive things will certainly appear first. Highest cost, many expensive products will appear initially. Last greatest sale, items will be arranged by the cost at which they were last sold. Products that were cost a lot of ETH will certainly appear initially. Earliest, products that have actually been minted the lengthiest will certainly show up first. Many customers, products that have actually been visited by the most users will show up initially. In addition to arranging the search results page, you can filter the lead to numerous methods. Click the name of a collection in the sidebar to filter the sources that come from that collection. You'll see something comparable to this. As soon as you start filtering by collection, a range of various other filtering options will appear. You can filter for things on a details token contract within the collection, for checklists named in a particular currency, for products that all share a trait, or for items in a particular variety of token IDs. Invest a couple of minutes playing with the checkboxes and sliders to obtain a feel for how filtering system jobs. If points start to fail, you can reset by clicking the X in the top right corner of the sidebar or by clicking the Browse choice in the navigation bar. Don't ignore the 6 special standing tablets on top of the sidebar. Up for sale, clicking this pill will limit your outcomes to things that are presently listed available for sale. Clicking once more will certainly disable the filter. Unlike eBay.com, OpenSea reveals several things that are accept sale. So, if you remain in the mood to store, be sure to click on this pill. Has proposals. Also, when a thing is not for sale, OpenSea individuals can bid on it. Clicking this pill will restrict your outcomes to items that have recurring offers on them. Pre-sale. Sometimes, designers utilize factory agreements to market items before a video game is released. Clicking on this pill will certainly filter out pre-sale things and also various other items that are offered with factory contracts. When you acquire a product from a factory contract, you get minted a new NFT right there instantly. Bounty. OpenSea customers can earn bounties by referring purchasers to listings on OpenSea. Clicking this pill will certainly limit your results to products that provide bounty earning chances for referrals. Auctions. Filter out things that have energetic English public auctions. As opposed to acquiring these items promptly, you'll bid and wish to be the greatest bidder when the auction ends. Less instant gratification, even more bargains. Learn more concerning English auctions listed below. Package. Filter listings that contain numerous items. By looking, arranging as well as filtering system, you must have the ability to locate some appealing NFTs. If this is your first time buying an NFT, I suggest choosing something cheap and also cheerful to check out the system. Since you've chosen your product, how do you deal with purchasing? Acquire fixed cost and also Dutch auction listings. OpenSea allows vendors to create different sorts of listings, fixed price listings, Dutch auction listings, and also English auction listings. The purchasing process is a bit various for each type of listing. Yet initially, let's have a look at the essentials of fixed price and Dutch auction listings. A fixed price listing resembles what you would certainly see on Amazon. A seller picks a price, validates the listing, and the thing continues to be offered for sale until it is bought at the set price or cancelled by the vendor. A seller can create a Dutch auction by selecting a starting price, a finishing price, and also an auction period. The seller starts the public auction at a degree above the expected demand as well as the price reduces with time. For now, all you require to understand is that both of these types of listings can be performed right away. Just click on the Buy Now switch and also follow your purse company's instructions. If it's your initial acquisition, you might be asked to do some initialization actions. Yet when you see a highlighted home window that says Exchange Conclusion on OpenSea as well as a budget pop-up, you're in the residence stretch. Click Validate to commit the acquisition. When the purchase is verified, you will be the honored new owner of an NFT. If, for some reason, the transaction falls short, you don't shed the purchase rate. Either the bargain experiences or none does. However, don't worry, they generally go through. The framework as well as procedure of buying a fixed price listing is nearly identical to the one described above, except that the price does not drop over time. Just use the concepts over. As well as, are you prepared to get started with NFTs? I have actually put together a guide for you to get in the watercraft.